Hey y'all, welcome to the Filling Station. It's a new day, another opportunity to either make money in the market or to just learn from the market. So I'm going to give my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I just enjoy teaching people how to build generational wealth. And yes, the stock market is just one of those avenues. So this video is for educational purposes only. With that being said, let's get started. We are looking at the SPY. And as you can see, we closed at 558.30. We had a low yesterday of 553.38, bounced off of a previous support area, or a gathering spot is what I like to say, only to come back up to this area of 560. 559, 558, it seems like we're having trouble in this area. And I have resistance as of now, this 560.85 area, 560.89. We tested that, got rejected. Sellers were there to say, not right now. Took that price all the way back down. As of now, our support is here at the 559.61. I will watch this area. It's right where the 5 EMA is. Another previous support, another support area. So kind of like there's a little bit of support that can hold us up here, but my concern is the gathering spot. We are actually trading in a gathering zone here. So I would definitely say trade carefully today. Our trouble places for the SPY, if we should break under this level of 559.52, just know 559.25 is a strong area of support here. And we have another level of support at 558.96. or 559 area. I would definitely watch that. Under the 559 area or 558.88 area, kind of close, right? So if we break under this area, just know we can come back and retest 558.59. Now under the 558.59, 558.49, under the 558.49, there's a lot of strength here. So I would say under the 558.78, because we have the 20 EMA, a previous support area or resistance area, and we have the 50 EMA. So we would have to watch this area under the 558.28. Now, if we should break under that area, 558.28, 557.88 is another strong area of support for the SPY. So I would watch those areas also. Now, if we should break the 557.88 area, just know we can come back and retest 557.50, under 557.50, 557.33, and 557.18. And under 557.18, we have 557, let's see, 557, let me get my words right, 557.18. Just know 557.03, that's going to be another trouble place, because that's where our ATR trailing stop is. So it wouldn't surprise me to see us come back to this 557.03. Keep in mind that 557.53 is still within reach. So if you trade the SPY today, I always say, y'all, trade carefully. Those are places to the downside. I would definitely watch the SPY. Now, not to say that we can't go back to the upside. If we should break above this 560.89, just know we can have trouble at 561.28, again at 561.39, 561.69, 561, let's see, this area is at 561.81, 562.02, 562.23, 562.50. Those are going to be places that we could possibly get rejected if we should break above this level of 561, let's say that, 560.81. So I would definitely watch those places for the SPY. If you trade the SPY, y'all know I always say trade carefully in the market. Anything is possible. Nothing is guaranteed. So we are now looking at Tesla. Looks as if Tesla is breaking out of a zone for us. Tesla closed at 205.75. We had a low of 202.13. So that's an interesting place for Tesla. But as you can see, it seems as if we bounced off a level of support. I had that 202.79 as support. We hit 202.13. Kind of close, right? So where are our trouble places for Tesla? We just broke above the 208.44. We will have trouble around the 209.09, which is where we're having trouble at now. Only to, if we should break that area, just know we could possibly have trouble again at 209.57, beyond 209.57, 209.93. Beyond the 209.93, we could have trouble around the 210.76 area. beyond the 210.76 to 11.48, and beyond the 211.48 to 11.89. Those are places to the upside that Tesla could possibly get rejected and come back to the downside. Now, if we break the 211.89, just know 212.77 is another resistance area for us. Now, back to the downside, if we should come back under the 206.73, I would definitely keep an eye around the 205.98 or the 206.32. Let's say 206.32. Yes, 206.34. I will watch that area, and then the 205.59 area. So under the 205.59, 205.30, under 205.30, 205. If we should break the 205, just know 204.41 is going to be a trouble place for us, for Tesla, and the ATR trailing stop, which is forming around the 203.55. So I would definitely watch those levels for Tesla to the upside and to the downside. Now, if we break the 203.55 area, just know that we could possibly come back to 203.17 and 202.79. Below that 202.79, we can come back and retest this 202.13. Y'all, again, anything is possible. So if you trade Tesla today, trade carefully. So I'm going to go to SMCI. SMCI is interesting. It closed at 443.49. We had a high yesterday of 537.79, only to come down to 395, which is not surprising for SMCI. We are trading in this zone, or was trading in this zone. So support would have been at 402.16. Resistance was around the 418.94 area. As of right now, our new support area is around, we'll keep it at that 418.94. Resistance is what's around the 433.75. So I would watch that 433.75 for SMCI. If we should break that 443.75, 443.90 area, just know we could have trouble around the 443.67, around 443.67. If we miss that area or break through that level, just know that 451 is going to be a trouble place. Is where our ATR trailing stop is. If we should break the 451, 459.36 is going to be a trouble place for us. Beyond the 459.36, just know we can have trouble at 480.40. Beyond the 480.40, just know that we can have trouble at 489.90. 489.90. If we should break the 489.90, it wouldn't surprise me to see it come back to the 529.63. Again, beyond the 569.23, there's trouble at 537. Did I say 529.63? Didn't get that right. 529.63. If we break that, 537.37, which is right where 200 EMA is, right there. So I would watch SMCI. It trades really, really different. To me, it reminds me of Netflix. I say that often, but if you trade SMCI, just know I think it moves about $47.21 on average per day. Again, that can be in either direction, so trade carefully, right? So let's see where NVDA is today. It closed at 125.61. We are trading in our gathering spot. I have a support around this area of 120.24. Resistance would have been around the 122.64. So we're kind of trading in this zone. Our trouble places as of now, we need to break above 122.87, but we have a lot of areas that could knock, resist that. So if it should break above 122.91, just know that we could possibly have trouble 123.46, 123.81, beyond 123.81, 124.24, or the 124.36. That's going to be trouble place for us. If we break that 124.36 area, just know 124.96, and again here at 125.38, past the 125.38, 125.51. I will watch those levels. Now to the downside, if by chance we break under 120.24, we can come back to 120. If we break that 120 area, just know that we could possibly have trouble at 119.51, 118.85, 118.45 or 53 area, under the 118.53, 117.86, under 117.86, 117.29, 117.01, 116.34, and again at 115.28. If we break that 115.28, 115.01 is within reach. And as you can see, when we had this sell off here, that's where it found support before. So I would definitely watch this area of 115.28 for NVDA. So yeah, if you trade NVDA to the upside or to the downside, those are the levels that I would watch today. So yeah, I hope these videos are very, very helpful. I hope that everyone have a very profitable and a very, very productive day today. And I always say trade carefully in the market. Anything is possible. Nothing is guaranteed, right? So I hope, again, very profitable, very productive day. If you could please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Why? Because we learn and we grow together, y'all. And I always like to leave you with this: be blessed as well as a blessing unto others. Until next time.